Psi disruptors signal hampering the Zerg's communications to one another. The swarms over Char have scattered in disarray, allowing the fleet to penetrate to the planet's surface. However, there is still a considerable number of defenders nestled around the fledgling Overmind.
Alexei was right. The disruptor is the key to victory here. If I had destroyed the machine as Duran suggested, we would never have made it this far. Nevertheless, the time is upon us, Captain, to do what we came here for. We will claim the Overmind in the name of humanity.
Be advised, Captain. Our sensors have identified 3 Cerebrates who constitute the core of the Overmind's defenses. Each Cerebrate's distinct capabilities are still unknown, so proceed with extreme caution.
Launch your forces and let not a Zerg survive. Once you have reached the Overmind and crushed its defenders, you are to send in specially trained medics who will pacify the creature with potent neurostim drugs. Only then will our victory be assured. And Captain, remember that Duran is still out there somewhere. I venture again that his treachery has only just begun. Be careful and good luck. I am sure that this will be our finest hour.
I read you.
Did someone page me?
Sir, these sunken colonies are being affected by anything we hit them with. I'll bet there's one of those cerebrate critters pumping it full of energy nearby. Roger that. Give me something to shoot. Jacked up and good to go. Standing by.
Base is under attack.
Read you. You want a piece of me, boy?
Add-on complete.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Destination? Standing by. Go, go, go. Identify target. You want a piece of me, boy?
Prepped and ready. Prepped and ready.
Ready to roll out. Commander.
Need medical attention?
You want a piece of me, boy? I read you. Identify target. Give me something to shoot. Yes, sir. Move it. Jacked up and good to go. Job finished. Job finished. Yes, sir. Roger that. Ready to roll out. Job finished. Rockets a roll. We've just had a whole cargo ship full of whoop-ass dumped on us. We ran into a new strain of Ultralisk, and it took a lot of pepper to bring it down. To top it all off, our recon squad reports that the critter's been reincarnated by a nearby Cerebrate, and it's on its way back for more. Proceeding. You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? I got you now. Strap yourself in, boy. Sir, this Cerebrate's been whacked. We shouldn't have any more trouble with those sunken colonies. Yes, sir.
Base is under attack.
Proceeding. Sir, we've 86 this Cerebrate. We shouldn't run up against any smacked up Ultralisks anytime soon.
function.
Me, boy. You want a piece of me, boy?
Orders, sir! Move it! Identify target. Destination, proceeding. Delatitude, sir!
Give me something to shoot. Commander. Jacked up and good to go. Give me something to shoot. Commander.
Yes, sir! Absolutely! Destination, move it!
I'm on the job.
Destination,
Where does it hurt?
orders, sir! Proceeding. Destination,
Jacked up and good to go.
We've reached the perimeter of the Overmind's nesting area. We can launch the med team at any time, sir.
Commander, let's move.
destination, identify target, orders, sir, proceeding.
Need medical attention? Stat, on my way.
Standing by. Commander, go, go, go.
Did someone page me? Where does it hurt? On my way. Need medical attention? Did someone page me?
Captain, the medics are in place and are administering the neurostim treatments to the Overmind.
Excuse me, Admiral, but I'd like to introduce someone to you.
You ran? You son of a bitch. What's the meaning of this?
Admiral de Gaulle, I've heard a lot about you.
What the hell are you?
I am Kerrigan. The Zerg you've killed here and the Overmind which you've come to collect are mine. As is our mutual friend, Lieutenant Duran. You see, Admiral, there are a number of groups in this sector who feel that your involvement here causes certain complications. My associates and I intend to make sure that your reign is short-lived.
You may find that difficult, you abomination. Seeing as how I possess the means to disrupt your control of the Zerg.
Ah, you're referring to your vaunted Psi Disruptor. It won't last you forever, Admiral. Sooner or later, I'll destroy it. Then I'll show you what the Zerg are really capable of. Oh, and by the way, Admiral, your friend Stukov was twice the man you are. I'm glad you saved me the trouble of having to kill him.
The very mention of this terrifying race once brought fear to all who heard it. But now we can all rest easy, as our own forces now occupy their very homeworld of Char. Months have passed since our initial confrontation with the Zerg, and now Directorate forces have taken control of the planet Char, long since rumored to cradle the malevolent Overmind of the Zerg. The Overmind itself, an enormous living brain-like entity, dictates control of all the myriad Zerg forces, and it was believed to be planning an invasion of the Earth itself. Once on the offensive, our highly trained Directorate forces were more than a match for the beast-like Zerg. Even their fiercest warrior breed could not defeat the greatest military technology in the galaxy. The Zerg forces on Char were completely decimated and their losses were tallied in the millions. But all wars have casualties, and while Directorate losses were minimal, the fleet's Vice Admiral Stukov gave his life during the final valiant assault on Char. Memorial services were held aboard the Directorate flagship Alexander. Vice Admiral Stukov truly knew the meaning of sacrifice. Yet his sacrifice was not in vain. The Overmind itself was the prize of the battle. Even now, Directorate psychics and powerful drugs are keeping the creature pacified. The Overmind will undergo extensive research to ensure the continued safety of the United Earth Directorate and of all mankind.